Hello everyone, Sam is here from myfirstmagicwave.com again. Okay, this is today Sunday afternoon, making this video just to show that little bit of a change in the style of the wave that I've been using, called Magic Wave. Bunch of lines, right? Everything is changing. We all change, and most recently in around February 3rd, meta code start changing. MT4, several things in there, especially the language, the coding language, the location of the different files. So it's been quite a bit of change everywhere. So I thought maybe I'll make a little change in my Magic Wave for for a little change. So here it is, and it's been working fine because I've been using these a new one in making the EAs, because it is much easier for from a coding perspective. I can play with the codes easily because as these lines cross each other, and the old wave will never cross each other, it will stay there. So since I started working with the EAs and trying different things, and somebody mentioned this to me, pointed out, and I tested it, and I kind of like it. So even for EA, it's good, and also manually, I see that it is better. Gives you more understanding of a change, the direction change, and especially with my analysis. If I'm going to show you just now, let's say on this one, real quick. Okay, for example. Let's say, for example, this pound USD. Okay, that's a 15-minute. You can see how nice the thing is, and the indicators are the same in the bottom, so they are very nice. I'm not showing it because it's going to be on YouTube for everybody. So you can see this was based on, let me see if I can have it, this analysis. Okay, you can clearly see that back in February 6th, I sent out this chart to all the subscribers. And this is, nothing can get more clear than this one. And I said that, it is like screaming out loud that I want to go up, God said. Horizontal support, channel support, and then you got 1, 2, and 3 days posting hammers right at the support. Also, on top of that, the indicators were in line. So it was, the most easy trade, I would say. And I made a video saying that, this is really strong setup. Now, based on that, February 6th, all we had to do is just find long setups. Forget about the short, just keep thinking and looking for long setups. So if you pay attention, let me see if I have it or I missed it. This one, even after a week, but that distance was a big distance. That was a daily chart. So one candle represent the whole day, and you saw that there was 3 hammers, like a big ranging for 3 days. So that's what happened on a daily chart. But the idea was that every single day when the London opens, or even in the U.S. session, you see if the price start moving because of some news or something, you know that you're going to be looking for long. So look at this long, it's like, this is a picture, so I don't know what's on the background, but it was like slowing down, up and down throughout this range, and then all of a sudden, boom, goes up, comes back, set up, and gone with the wind. Okay, and if you look at that time, this is 12:30, like early in the morning, around probably like U.S. session open, right? So because of the news or something, just pop and then start going up. Here, this is a couple of days later, February 14th. Same thing. Well, the 12 was coming here and then slows down a little bit here, 13, 14, and hour 15. Then the day start again, and this London Open right around here. And look what happened after that. So, my strategy is, everybody knows that it's right around Frankie Open. You get ready, London Open, you get your setup, and then it goes. So you have a beautiful setup here, and it goes, I don't know, 100 pip run. These are 15-minute chart. In pound USD, euro USD, 15-minute candle is a lot. It's 30, 40, sometimes 10, 15, 20 pips, one candle. So all of this distance is huge. And it's very easy to, look at it. Just look at it. Another one, this pound 17. Well, so you know that nothing goes in a straight line. There was a news came in or something, and then pound start dropping and give you a nice short setup. So every little bit, like this big distance, then it retraces, right? On a 15-minute chart, on 1 hour chart, if you see 4-hour, 1 hour chart, you will see small waves, Elliott waves, what I call them, right? Everybody calls them. So those Elliott waves, you have to pay attention and take advantage of it. So if you calculate properly that how far we have gone up in a straight line, and you have to retrace a little bit, then at that point you see a retracement the opposite direction, short setup right here in this case. Take it. Okay. Similarly, you have several other. I'm not gonna go into detail more now. Here you can see this newsy short. Notice one thing I want to show, that here this setup came around 18, okay, which is basically past my trading time, which I prefer that London and US session. But this comes into not even the Asian session, was a late London US session. Remember that the Asian Aussie and Newsy and yen, these are Asian currency, and most of the time the news comes in that part of the world, late US session, okay, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock. Aussie news usually comes around like 9, 9:30. Newsy a little bit early, yen a little bit even more early. So these currencies moves in Asian session around before and after, usually before. So if you can take advantage of that, if you see some news coming in and then you see a nice setup, again Newsy give you a 19. Look at how nice the setup is. Yellow line, this is a major guideline. If the setup is above it, long, setup is below it, short, good setup. Okay. Just like this one here, we come in here, we're picking through. This yellow line goes above it, and then you got the setup just above the yellow and gone. This is also Newsy 5-minute on the 20th, and this is a Frankie. You can see here you're like messing around with this yellow line, and then this wave separate itself from the yellow line, give you a setup here, very clear setup, and drop. And this is a 5-minute chart. Again, this one USD yen. USD yen also, I have this chart saying that I think like this one, not this one, man. I think I don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had like a weekly chart that we will be going up, and the next target would be 103.72, which we never got there. But we probably this week we will get there. So the only thing is that we need to be looking for long. So when you see a long, beautiful setup here, and got to take it. Some of them I took, but some not. Just showing that the setups were there, and this strategy with the analysis works really, really good, both in hand. As a lot of people say that forget it. Euro yen, see 219. Okay, here this is with the yellow line, then separate itself. If you look at the time, like I said, the yen again, it's the Newsy was like movement started like around 1800 hour, 1900 hour. This yen, euro yen, you see if this is 19 Sorry, not 19. This is a 6:30. Right here is London Open, just before the Frankie Open and London Open. Okay, and it goes down. These are my trading time anyway. But yen, when the yen moves, yen news comes in the Asian session. This pair also move in Asian session very good. Euro yen again. This one is 15-minute chart. You can see it came down first, and on it's like a 5 o'clock. So this is just before Frankie. But then Frankie comes in. Not even Frankie. The Frankie came. The London came. They went down. And then around here they start going up, and this must be a support or something where they hit and start going up. It's February 20, 9 o'clock. So let me see if I have a Euro Yen chart here. Euro Yen. No. Let me see if I can find it. Where's Euro Yen? That's the only chart I have, not many. Maybe other computer, I don't know. Anyway, so Euro Yen, I had this that we will be going up to this 23% line, 23.6%. But then drop here again maybe and then go up because it's been going up and up and up for long. So here you have a dip. Yeah, the weekly chart I can't see nothing. But maybe I really want to show you something. Let me get the euro. Where'd it go? I deleted it? No. I was scared for it. Okay. The weekly chart not saying anything. Good about that. Okay. Okay. When there is nothing, then you will find a fib level. Okay, there was no trend line, no support, nothing, but you see that it dropped here and then 61.8%. It will start bouncing from here, and this is the fourth. We need 217. When was the chart there? Oh, this is 20, right? So that's February 20 is this one, this pin bar here. So basically we can't even see, well, 2021 right here. So if you notice, if you go deep down, then we have a nice, beautiful, our old magic wave setup here. You see this, the price came, and then let me, here, okay. So you have a nice, beautiful setup here, and this is where exactly it started bouncing, and my trade was there, right? You can see this thing, right? Nice setup. So this is how it is. There is always a reason. Okay, so here this one was February 20, start bouncing here, and then we got nice beautiful setup to go long, and you just saw that. Why? Because on 1 hour chart there was a nice beautiful setup to go long. Then you take it an entry from 15-minute chart if you find one. This one, EUR-USD 15-minute EUR-USD chart I had, and I sent out long time ago that it will be coming down. See, this is how my strategy is. I emphasize all the time is if then strategy. If you have your levels, you know the numbers. Whoops. Like this one, 3664 is a big, huge number. 3710 is a big number. That's why I have it written here. And above we have 3836. Remember that. We might be getting there soon. early this week, and then drop. So turning point is very key. So you just anticipate if then. So my chart is like that. I send out this chart that if we remember must stay below 37.10. Let's see. If it doesn't, then what? It's gonna go left or right? No. If it's not coming down, it's gonna go up. If this breaks this and then you find a setup, what do? Just watch it? No. Take it. It's gonna move. Every day these things moves. If not down, it's gonna go up. These are the stations, like bus station or railway station, when the bus stops for a while for the passenger and everything, and then make a turn or whatever, north, south, east, west, wherever they need to go. So this is how they stop. These numbers are important. That's why I send out my analysis chart, my longer term charts with the analysis, showing all the numbers, trend lines, channels, supports, resistance, that where we might have a turn. And if we have a turn, we will find a setup, and if you see one, take it and ride. Okay, and if not, then it goes the opposite direction, and if you find the setup in the opposite direction, take it and ride. That's the key in this business. So here 37.10, and if you notice here, yeah, this one, see, this line is 37.10. So we come here and we keep hitting it, the 50-minute chart, keep hitting it, not dropping, and all of a sudden I see right after the Frankie Open, just 30 minutes before London, we have a long setup here, we have a long setup here, so I'm not going to sit and watch. This is how it is. If this wave goes down below this yellow line and then you see this setup, the downside, take it. Simple. Frankie Open is very important. From Frankie, London, and then you have these things start moving, and whenever you have a setup, you take it. But at least in the longer term analysis, they give you the idea what to expect more and what to expect less. Okay, the more was the, it's probably gonna go downside, but you never know. Nobody knows when the news is gonna come out and what. Well, we know when the news comes out, but what's gonna come out? We only speculate that, okay, it's probably gonna be positive US dollar or positive euro, but boom, all of a sudden it comes negative, and then everything goes the other side. When they go the other side, we go the other side. No big deal. We just follow the peer. Okay, that's the most smart thing to do in this forex trading. Okay, anticipate only, just to watch and follow. That's it. But don't make, yeah, it must go up and or must go down. It's gone up too far. This and that. Directions. Nobody knows where this thing is gonna go. We all speculate. So this is it. What else we have here? Pound I already showed you. EUR-USD, all of these charts I showed you already. Okay. So these are this new wave, this new magic wave. This is how it looks like. It turns like here. See, it is all these aligned below the yellow line, nice and clean, open up. But when it goes this far, this is what I'm trying to put in my EMA right now. This is called threshold distance between this yellow line and this blue line. If it reaches more than certain level, then we're not going to be taking shorts. Okay, and then when as soon as it crosses, then I would say the trend changes to the upside, and then if you see a setup, then the EA is going to take that. Okay, here's similar. When the wave was up, the trend was up, but as soon as it comes below the yellow line and start aligning, the trend becomes down. You see a setup, and the EA is going to take that. So this is how I'm trying to employ all this in the EA. But thanks to MetaTrader people, they screwed up everything. Got to redo all over again. Not all over again, but a lot of changes. Anyway, this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Rest of the Sunday evening, and then I'll see you all. I'm working on some of those charts, so as soon as they're finished, I'll send out and should tell you what to expect, in which direction and which pair, and we start trading. Okay, by the way, I'm long on pound Aussie and I'm long on USD yen. So I'm still thinking about some other pairs. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.